Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quantsapp. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 18,054 is where we shut shop. 19 points gains seen in Nifty. Kind of a flat move. Nifty Bank Futures 107 points down at 0.26% lower. 41,683 thereabouts. We shut shop on Nifty Bank Futures. So SGX Nifty is pointing to a 94-point cut this morning. So it's below the 18,000 mark. So let's see if the 18,000 mark holds sanctity or not. That's a good question to ask. Looking at the charts, we are seeing resistances around 18,200 and 18,500 thereabouts. Of course, psychological level of 18,000 plays out. Then you have 17,800 and 17,500 as the major levels on the lower side. As far as the built-up from futures is concerned, you saw a mild short covering coming in. Look at the open interest change, which has happened over the day. It's a marginal one as such. Looking at the Nifty open interest from options, you're seeing 18,100 having a substantial call OI, so that's a strong build up, and 18,000 has a strong call as well as put OI. Next major level on the lower side is 17,800, where the put OI is reasonably large. And then on the higher side, you have 18,200, 300 also offering resistance. Moving on to Bank Nifty, 42,251 and 43,072 are the resistance points on the higher side. 41,039,718 are the major supports. Well, there has been incremental longs which have come into Bank Nifty. As such, as far as the futures OI is concerned, looking at the option open interest, you're seeing a substantial call writing at 44,000. But the nearby resistance is around 42,000. Major support is 41,500 and 41,000. Looking at the top gainers and losers, you have PI Industries, HAL, ONGC as the top gainers, Indigo, Idea, ICICI Pru as the top losers for the day. Sectoral contribution to Nifty, you're seeing telecom, private banks, auto, cap goods, PSU and NBFC all in the negative zone with 8.33 points negative contribution coming in from private banks. Positive contribution came in from IT, 21.61 points positive contribution. Metals contributed positively by 4.78 points. So that's a case scenario. So I think IT helped hold the fort as such. Looking at the longs sectorally, we are seeing fertilizer, IT, infra as the sectors where long build-up was witnessed. Telecom, NBFC, auto was where the short build-up was witnessed. Well, looking at the stock under consideration is Indian noodles. 333 happens to be a stiff level on the higher side, so that's the resistance point. And you have 295 as a major support, and the next major support is 280. Of course, 350 happens to be the second resistance after 333. So all in all, a surpassing of 330, 333 levels will cause the trend line to be broken, the top-to-top trend line. So that's when one can consider a possibility that there could be a bullish forward in the stock as such. So 333, remember, is the resistance for Indian hotels. Well, the open interest picture is kind of not that clear. You have, in fact, short covering cycle on. But intermittently, we are seeing some longs and long unwinding also. So it's kind of a mixed bag out here. Looking at the open interest picture from options, as I pointed out, 330 strike is 330, 333 is the resistance level for Indian hotels. Supports being 310, where the put OI is reasonable, and 300, where the put OI is one of the highest. The other stock on the radar is PFC. So 115.65 is the resistance point, and then 162. Supports being 145 and 131. So we are seeing someone want to short covering there. As far as the futures OI is concerned, well, 145 happens to be the support, and 140 is the next major level. So these are the two levels which are acting as supports. Resistances, 155 was not that substantial OI out there, but 150 strike, which is at the money, close to at the money strike, is one which is having a substantial call OI, and then 160 is the next major level hurdle as such, where there is a reasonable call OI present out there. Looking at the bank list, India Bull Housing Finance, PNB, Ambuja Cement, and BHEL are the stocks in the ban list. Before I wrap up this session, I would like to highlight to you, please consult a financial advisor before trading in derivatives, and please follow strict stop losses while trading in derivatives. So we had discussed about Indian hotels and PFC. Indian hotels above 333, and PFC also is a positive bias. 155 happens to be the resistance point, and the next major level is 162. You saw a long build-up in fertilizer IT infra. Short build-up was witnessed yesterday in telecom, NBFC autos. Nifty and Bank Nifty trading range was stated. Ban list, Ambuja Cement, India Bull Housing Finance, BHEL, PNB. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.